Hi and welcome to my very first video, and I want to show you my very special Losi R8 that's been exceptionally highly modified. That's the outside first. I put quite a few graphics on this, extra. I prefer the look of it this way. Very similar to stock. What you'll notice on the outside is I've got the Proline body mounts on the sides and on the back and on the front to make it a quick release system. You'll also notice I've got the tyres, the black, well they were white, 1/5 scale GRP wheels and tyres with the adapters. Now I rig dyed these in black, and the yellow on their outside and just on there is the glue where they were pre-mounted, so you cannot dye them, but they're very easy to do, to rig dye them, and they look pretty cool. They look pretty cool. Because they're white you can go for any colour. Originally I did them a pink just to match in, but now I went for the full black. Okay, so the outside of the body is pretty much stock, apart from the wheels and tyres, which make a massive difference to the handling. Let me show you the inside. Just bear with me while I take the body shell off. Okay, so inside you can see there's quite a bit of difference now. Quite a bit of difference. So from stock, this is now an 8S running car. 8S. So we'll start with the main heart of the car. This is a Poseidon 2028 motor, 800 kilovolts with an 8mm shaft. It runs a maximum of 47 volts and ordered from Byron in Poseidon in the USA. Massive motor, quite a lot lighter than stock, but a lot more powerful and runs a lot cooler. As you can see as well, I've got the Poseidon here motor mount. This is a specially machined motor mount to fit the R8 and this motor, again from Poseidon. Beautifully finished, very expensive, $110 plus postage and shipping. So it's exceptionally expensive, but it is a work of art, as you can see. And then to power that, we've kept the same, excuse me, 37 tooth spur, but you have to get, again, a specially made pinion. This one here, again, is from Poseidon and is a mod 1.5 on the 8mm shaft. And this particular one is a 32 tooth pinion. 32 tooth pinion for this one. Then as we can see, we've also got the Castle cooling fan on there as well, just to keep things extra cool. As you'll also probably notice from stock, I've had to move the motor and the receiver. So the motor has now come forward quite a way. And there's one of the holes there where the original speed controller was. That speed controller is now over this side here. So that has been repositioned. And as you can see, I've got it's the original speed controller in there. And I've added a temperature sensor on here, which is wired up to the motor. Powering this thing, I have the Castle XLX system. That is running the EC5 connectors on the end, and works absolutely beautifully with the Poseidon. It really powers this machine along. So that's the Castle XLX. And what I've had to do is I've had to slightly modify the battery holders with the two little screws there. Little screw caps. Oops, if I can show you there. And there's one just underneath here and one on either side, just to keep this thing in place. And then to push all that lot along, I've got two 80C 6000 milliamp 4S lipos, 14.8 volt each, made by Reaction Dynamite or Dynamite Reaction. So they're 80C rating and they fit in absolutely perfectly. I've tried quite a few lipos, including the very expensive, I think they're called milliamps or something like that over in America, that don't fit. These ones about £110 per battery, so that's like £220 for both of these, so they're expensive batteries, but they fit perfectly for this car with the EC5 connectors. One thing I did find was with the extra weight of the batteries, the extra weight of the speed controller and the motor and the fan and the motor mount and this huge pinion, the car would run very, very, very low to the ground. So then with a bit of research, a bit of trial and testing, I found that these, again, these are Losi ones. These Losi, these are the hard springs with the green bit of paint on them. They're the hard spring and it makes a massive bit of difference. Beautifully balanced now. Very, very, very well balanced car on those hard springs, which makes a massive difference when you're accelerating and braking, because before, with accelerating away, the back end would come down and it would drop right down with the acceleration. But now, because the springs are a lot harder, there's a lovely rebound off those springs. Makes a great bit of difference. So, that's my Losi R8 Ultimate. Please tell me what you think. Any suggestions, any ideas? Willing to listen to them all. And hopefully when the weather gets better here, I'll get this thing out for a winter run. And I'm hoping to hit between 80 to 100 miles an hour depending on conditions and what pinion gear I choose. But that's my sort of predicted speed with the setup I've got at the moment. Again, thank you very much for looking, and till the next time.